On today's episode of Cookie Monsters, an Elmo adventure plus one of life in prison, but we are on the run because we committed tax evasion and 40 counts of murder. What hobby should we do first? Inside slave. Camera crew holding him at gunpoint. Get your ass inside Elmo. But before we do this poorly made fuck-ass $100 budget hobby, I fucking hate hashtags. Wrong, you tiny, insignificant red period stain. Cuts neck open. Gets called a fat ass in the most polite way. And gets resurrected by a crack addict that crossed the border in Home Depot for $25. I hate hashtags once again. Why the hell is Elmo committing suicide? Gets cocaine smeared on me. Blows his brains out and revives him for $25 once again. Hope you covered your eyes, kids. Not my fault that your parents let you watch this. Crosses like I did with the border. Lands effortlessly. How many barrels are there? Listen to me closely, you pathetic period stain. How many fucking barrels filled with cocaine are there? Wrong answer, there are clearly 8 retard. Wait, you little gremlins, it's time for the letter of the day. What does the letter cocaine stand for? Wrong, but I'll let you slide because I don't want to pay for the medical bills. Get your ass up here, boy. This is why our family abandoned us at the border. Stay character period stain. Stay in character, you pathetic excuse of a red blood cell. Good femboy. I'm going to hurt someone if I get hashtags one more time. Raise his salary up by feeding you crumbs in my basement like a rat. Get your ass up here, you pathetic excuse of a living organism. Inside slave help my fat ass up. First up, I'm not calling Oscar the border-crossing drug addict. Second, my fat ass is literally hanging on with a hope and a prayer, so help me if you want to see sunlight again. Please, Elmo, remember the time I committed tax fraud for you. Steals his paycheck one last time before my fat ass belly absorbs the impact and saves my life. Stop making me break the fourth wall before I genuinely realize this is a script and come through your phone, yes, you the viewer, at 2 a.m. and drag you the hell besides whoever you are. It's probably past your bedtime, so go to sleep. Grabs whip. Well, yes, my favorite president of the United States of America, Elmo fucking Washington. I was alongside him when we were fighting for America. Tonight I'm going to lock 10 more basement keys so you'll never see sunlight again. You're going to love 10 pounds of lead in your chest if you don't shut the F up, Elmo. That's it, you naked mole rat. I had enough of you. Move, you fat ass. You're not getting any help, you sad excuse of a living organism. Anyways, hurry up before we reach the 30-minute mark and I specifically don't get my paycheck, which means dumping Mountain Dew down the toilet drain for water. You deserve it for not helping me. Now die. AKA, which means I shot him, and he's now in the hospital, and I covered it up as his self-defense because he's been insane for years, which that's a lie, but I've played years of Among Us, so I talked my way out. Oh, it's great. It's that big-ass, oversized, pathetic excuse disease-carrying hostage. Sibua. Slice his artery. Now don't speak unless you want me to do what Peter Griffin did to that one mouse to Minnie Mouse. If you know, you know. Nobody cares. Not what us pure-blooded folks say, besides you're more rat than mouse. Oh, it's no you don't Oscar the drug addict. Get the gun, he got too much now. Put the money down, you big-ass cheese eater. You better not be hiding it up your ass like the last time. Meet me after the studio if you're going to get punished, and I'm going to do unspeakable things. You guys might get to see that if this gets lit for a second season, and we get a budget of more than $100 to $80, and I get an 80-foot warehouse and an increased paycheck of 10 to 30. Oh yeah, I forgot last time I acted, an out-of-character episode was removed that cost us $300, and we basically gambled hoping it would. Get good reviews and funders, so now I have to go hold our manager or whoever the hell is in charge of this hostage so he doesn't put this episode off air. Cookie Monster wants edibles, though don't look up what those mean. I promise you guys they are just Oreos. I would say unspeakable things if I had free will, which I currently don't. You meet a fate worse than death after the episode. I mean, lots of hugs. I know you're watching this irresponsible as parents. So turn this to something premium like Paw Patrol or Peppa Pig or whatever the hell you let your children watch before I get reports because their kids started crying at this and this episode gets taken down, you piece of. Ignores him because I actually want my paycheck so I don't have to search my house for pennies and buy a water bottle and savor that shit like it's the key to heaven. Why the hell is he all jolly like he isn't starving in my basement? I'll be right back. Let me take some edibles. Parents, get your children off this video right fucking now. Okay, guys, with the power of me and purely me, only because I'm amazing we made it. And now this disgusting creature, along with coronavirus Elmo, goes back in my basement, and I hopefully get that paycheck season 2 and other stuff I was talking about so I can hopefully retire with $1 billion one day on an island.
You disobeyed me, you black plague carrying rat, so now you fucking get beat to death and might not appear in later seasons. I hope this doesn't get leaked and I'm living under a bridge for the rest of my life. Where the hell are my edibles? I need to dream about big giant Latina. Hey, hair, Sarah, why the hell did you divorce me for Tyrone and take the kids and leave for Hollywood? Dot wall, hey, 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 hey.